Welcome to 2025, everyone. Will this year be a good one? Only time will tell. I'm Tab, and we're going to be looking at the latest batch of Am I the Asshole Reddit posts. Immediately, Twix. One second. It's like that cat waits until he hears me start filming these before kicking my door down. Alright. Am I the asshole for telling my roommate to stop cooking all the time? That seems like a strange one. So I, 22 female. Oh, wait. This Reddit post was posted by Shanesen? Shanison? Alright. I, 22 female, live with my roommate Katie, 22F. Nope, 24. My bad. And we've been roommates for like a year. Things were fine at first, but now I'm losing my mind because she's obsessed with cooking. At first, it was kind of cool because she would make these fancy meals and sometimes offer me some, but now she's like doing it all the time, and it's driving me nuts. She cooks literally every day, sometimes twice a day, and it's never simple stuff. It's always these big fancy recipes that use like every pot and pan we own. The kitchen is always a disaster, and she doesn't even clean up after herself right away. Like, sometimes I'll go to bed and the next morning there's still dirty dishes and random food everywhere. Also, she's started making weird stuff like fish stock and some kind of fermented stuff, and it makes the whole apartment stink. The fridge is also a huge issue. She's completely taken over all of the space with her leftovers and jars of sauces and random ingredients. I can barely fit my milk and eggs in there. Last week I came home starving after work and she was making a huge meal and told me I had to wait like 2 hours to use the stove because she needed it for her process or whatever. I ended up eating cereal. So I told her she needs to chill and stop hogging the kitchen all the time and at least clean up after herself. She got super mad and said I'm unsupportive of her passion and I'm being selfish. She was like, I don't complain when you watch TV all the time, so why are you complaining about this? Which makes no sense because her cooking affects me directly. Now she's being all passive aggressive, like saying, oh, I'll just eat frozen meals from now on, since I'm such a problem. And I don't know, now I feel kind of bad. Also, like, I pay rent too and should be able to use my own kitchen. Am I the asshole for saying something, or should I just let her do her thing because it's her hobby? Well, I think you're not the asshole for like wanting. Oh man, now I'm saying like all the time. Son of a bitch. You're not the asshole for wanting, the shared space you live in to be clean. But you can also come up with a compromise. You can suggest that you'll clean up after her if she, gives you food. She does the food for the house, you do the cleaning of the house, and then you're both happy. She gets to do her thing and your house is clean. I don't know. I would come up with a compromise before making a big deal out of it, because if it becomes too big a deal, you will have to find a new roommate. I don't know. Let's see. Am I the asshole for kicking out my partner's dad and family from my daughter's birthday party? Did they get drunk? Okay. Going right into it. This was posted by Ray Rarrell? Ray Rarai? Rarari? Okay. I kicked them out because they refused to take off their shoes as it's a celebration at our house. For backstory, it was my daughter's first birthday. My partner is white and I am Asian. It has been the norm in our household to keep shoes off when we're at home, and we also wear indoor footwear, slippers. I need to train that cat how to close a door, I swear. I have always kept spa slippers for guests in a variety of sizes in case some are not comfortable in going barefoot. I have always kept my house clean and have always maintained outdoor shoes slash footwear off when inside of our house. Not only does it make cleaning floors easy, the thought of carrying germs inside is gross and scary to me. It is also a cultural norm for us as we keep shoes off as a sign of respect to the owners of the house. Now my daughter's birthday has come. The first few guests have arrived and have taken their cues that the shoes should be off, and I have offered spa slippers, and some were happy to wear them, and some just went barefoot. Now my partner's dad and his fiance arrived along with their children. His parents are divorced, and they went straight in with their filthy shoes on, like really gross looking shoes that were not clean looking, and you can see the dirt sticking to my tiles. I told my partner to tell them to take their shoes off, please, because the other guests were happy to comply, and I thought they should do the same. Well, they didn't do it and just kept walking around inside with their shoes off and stepping on the rugs and mats with it. I politely asked again, but his dad grunted and said, "Our shoes are clean, we always wash them weekly." I pointed out the dirt on the floor, and he said it's dirt from when they walk on our front yard, so it's mainly part of our house. That doesn't make any sense. I explained again that kids, and most especially his grandchild, crawls around on the floor, and since it's her birthday, to just take their shoes off the mat where she crawls. This time he seemed offended and started with, "Why am I making such a big deal out of wearing shoes inside when it's a party anyway, and I'm ruining such an important day because I could not bend a little rule for one day. And it's white people culture to not take their shoes off anyway." That's when I lost it and said they can get out of my house if they can't do a simple request. And they left, and my partner said I should have just let it go since they traveled quite far to come to our daughter's birthday, and I'm being an asshole for not being considerate for one day. So am I the asshole? No. You're not an asshole. Like, god damn it. I kind of went in on the last post for saying like all the time, and only now do I realize I also do it. Oh well. It's your house, it's your rules, and I don't know. If they're being blatantly disrespectful of your rules and your cultural norms, then I would go as far to say that they're being racist. That's about it. Like, I really need to find a better way to keep sentences going. Oh well. Yeah, it's just them being assholes and not willing to have the slightest bit of compromise. I don't know. Maybe you should have a talk with your partner about their family's behavior because this could escalate and they could start being just blatantly racist towards you. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I hope everyone is enjoying their new year so far. Have a good day, everyone. Why'd I go to take my headphones off? I'm not wearing headphones.